Think I'm live. Cool. We'll wait and see until people hop on here. Checking in on something real quick. Here we go. Boom. See if we have anybody hop in. Looks like we've got one person in here. That's awesome. Just wanted to hop on and chat with people, see how your holiday's going, see if you've gotten any shopping done, any of that stuff. Like we're just chilling this weekend. Matt and I have quite a few things that we want to get done this weekend in the shop, and wanted to give you guys a sneak peek also of the new chicken coop that we are actually going to be pulling out of the shop maybe tomorrow. So it's pretty exciting. Can't wait to get out and shoot that and show you guys the new coop. It looks amazing. I'm really, really proud of it. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping in. I see we got a few people in here. Don't be shy. Say hello. I'd love to chat with you and see how you're doing. Got my coffee this morning. Got one of my favorite mugs. My sister-in-law actually gave me this cup, and I've got another one. I believe that it's a giraffe, and I can't remember what it says. But anyway, got my coffee this morning. It's a really beautiful morning here in Missouri, and a little chilly, but not freezing like it has been the last couple mornings. So that was kind of nice. The ducks were happy to uh, get out in the sunshine. Poor things. They've been cooped up the last couple days because we've been out to see family, so they haven't been around or been out as much as I'd like. Hey, Tiny Tim, how's it going? Hey, Kiri, how are you doing, sweetheart? I hope everything's going well for you. Tiny Tim, can you tell me where you are? I believe I know Kiri is in Texas, but I can't remember where you're located. Um, we'll also touch on a little bit about a big need in the homesteading community as of yesterday. So yeah, hopefully get a few more people on here and we can talk a little bit about some of that stuff and get a sneak peek. But yeah, appreciate you guys hopping in. Ozarks of Arkansas. Oh, okay, cool. So you're in the Ozarks. That's awesome. I always ask people, and sometimes they say the Ozarks, and I always want to get clarification because the Ozarks are in, it kind of spans a couple of states. And so I'm actually in Missouri, but I'm not in the Ozarks. Uh, what would we be? I'm in the mid Missouri area, so it's a little bit further north, right between Kansas City and St. Louis, but not too far from you. My husband's actually heading down that way in a couple of weeks into Arkansas for some blacksmithing, or well, for a blacksmithing workshop. But yeah, he's really excited. I'm looking forward to him going and learning and having a blast. But I appreciate you stopping in. It's awesome. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday so far. I noticed Mama Z didn't go live today. I always look forward to her lives in the morning. Always love to check out food and love watching people cook. She's just a sweet lady too. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much. If you hear some kind of pitter pattering around, that's the cats. They're a little feisty this morning. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, Tim. That's pretty neat. So, are you a blacksmith? You do some forging, obviously. If you're doing blacksmithing, that's pretty neat. Oh, okay, Kiri. Thanks for clarifying. I think that's about right. I always happen to catch her on on the days that she's going live, and then the days that I usually go to the farmers market. We have one of the best farmers markets in the state here, not too far from us, and so I like to go to that one. Yeah, I hear you. You probably hear the cats too. They're being lively this morning. Tim, can you tell me where you went to do your course? That'd be really, really awesome. Um, my husband probably knows where you did that. But yeah, thanks for telling me that, Kiri. Yeah, usually I'll go to the farmers market about every other Saturday. Um, we are stocked up on beef and we're stocked up on chicken for sure, but we don't have pork in the freezer. So I'll usually go to the farmers market and stock up on some pork. A lot of we have another farm that sells that's not too far from here that sells at the farmers market. So that's where I like to go. And buy from all of the local farms in our area. But I'll usually get like pork shoulder, cutlets, and uh, one other thing. We don't do a lot of pork sausage. That's the only thing that we don't do. Hey, Mermaid Devil, how's it going? How are you doing this Saturday? It is Saturday in your area, right? I'm not sure where you're at. I don't think you're in the US though. Is that correct? Yeah, Kiri, she is getting ready to move. I'm so excited for her to get out on some property. I know she's been wanting to do that for ages. So I'm really excited for her. It is Saturday, yeah. Can you tell me again where you're at, Mermaid Devil? Sorry. I'm trying to get it in my head, like understand where everybody is. So I know Tiny Tim's in the Ozarks, Kiri's in Texas, and I don't know where you're at. Um, but yeah. So Tiny Tim, my husband Matt is going to be doing some hammering workshops with uh, what is his name? Lynn. Crap, I can't remember his last name right now. Anyway, he's one of the top knife smiths in the world and happens to be in Arkansas. And so he's going to go spend some time down there learning from one of the best. And he is so excited. Okay, see, Mermaid Devil, thank you. I didn't think you were in a different time zone, but I wasn't sure. Canada. Okay, cool. Is there a specific region of Canada you're from? That's pretty neat. I know people, a lot of folks from the Quebec area. Um, and then when we move, we're actually going to be over on the western, closer to the Canadian border on the west side, so more towards Vancouver. But yeah, Sabrina, how are you doing, sweetheart? Oh my goodness, it's been so long. I really enjoyed getting to meet you in Kentucky. I'm so glad we got to do that. Black's Tropical Homestead, what's up, Soil Family? You guys are the best. Southern Ontario. Okay, that's awesome. Cool. So in Ontario, is there a large French speaking population there, or is it a good balance of English and French? I know a lot of folks that speak both from Canada. So I just think that's cool. You know, you got Mallory, speaks primarily French, but her English is really, really good too. So, Blacks, how are you guys doing this morning? Hope the weather's really nice where you are. You guys are in the tropical South, is that right? The U.S. Is it Georgia? I cannot remember. I can never place it. Okay, gotcha. So it's mixed, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know in Quebec they speak a lot of French. Yeah, it's cool. Curie. Oh, girl, I know. I don't even think I'm ready for winter yet. Like, and I love the weather. I love the cold. I love winter. But it just seems like it just snuck up on us, and I'm not sure I'm quite ready for it yet. But it's here. Yeah, I've been having to break ice in the waters the last, I don't know, week or so. That's always fun. So I've got to go wash all of my water buckets so I make sure that they get fresh water. Blacks. Savannah, Georgia. That's right. See, I knew it was right. Got Georgia for sure. 60 degrees. Oh, nice. It wasn't quite freezing here today or this morning, but it's still pretty chilly. But I'll take chilly over freezing right now. Let's see. Let's find out. All right. It's 47 degrees right now, but it feels like 43. We have a wind chill of 43. So it's a little chilly, but not too bad. And then tonight's supposed to get down to 33. But yeah. Uh, 39 in central Arkansas. Wow, that's cold for you guys. Kiri, how cold is it over there? You're complaining about the winter. Yeah, see, blacks, they have 60-degree weather. That's really nice. That's what we're going to be heading towards. We're going to California for Christmas and visit my folks. And 60s, I think upper 50s, low 60s is the pretty a pretty average low for them over there. Oh wow, Mermaid Devil. Yeah, I know you guys get some good cold over there. Oh, that's awesome. You have a snowblower. We don't get enough snow regularly in the winter that would justify us buying a snowblower. But because some winters you'll get a lot of snow, and some winters you hardly get any, so it just doesn't make sense to invest in one. But I'm sure where you're at, it does. Oh, Carrie, yeah, it is cold. Why is it colder down there for you guys? Arkansas is colder. Cary in Texas is colder, but looks like Blacks has got like the perfect weather, 60 degrees. That's great. So, what types of stuff, what type of food do you guys grow, Blacks Tropical Homestead? What type of food do you grow over the winter? Because you guys don't really get a freeze down there, or at least not for very long if you get a frost. Love to see what kind of stuff you grow. Here, we can't really grow a whole lot over the winter. I would like to get or build a nice passive solar greenhouse so that we could extend the growing season and maybe even grow into the winter. That would be awesome. All right, Mermaid Devil, thank you. We'll see you in a bit. Let's see. Kiri says no central heat. AC broke years ago. Only can heat the bedroom. Wow. What about the bathrooms and stuff? Can you heat the bathrooms? Because that would be the worst part. Um, Getting up in the morning with the cold floors. Ugh. Yeah. Christy Betts, how are you doing, girl? Thanks so much for stopping in. We just wanted to do a quick pop-up live. I didn't get to do one yesterday. We ended up going down to visit my mother-in-law and just spent most of the day with her and just hanging out with her and her husband, playing games, putting puzzles together, and eating some good food. So decided to do that and focus on family time instead of hopping on here. But I figured you guys will still be here. I'll just do a pop-up live today and see who's going to hop on and who's free, and we can chat. So here we are. Sabrina said it was 32 when she was letting the chickens out. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. It was in the 40s here when I let the chickens out this morning, or the ducks. So yeah, it looks like you are colder. So Black's Tropical Homestead said their coldest month is February. Okay. I'm jealous that you can grow papaya and banana. I'm not the biggest fan of passion fruit, but I think I've only had it once. Um, but I love papaya and I love bananas. The one thing I would love to be able to grow here, and it's obviously because I'm Hispanic, I'd love to be able to grow limes and lemons and avocado. My sister and my parents have those trees in their backyards, and I'm super jealous of that. Um, Nopales or cactus is the other thing that they grow, and that would be awesome to just be able to go out there and just cut a paddle off and clean it off and chop it up and cook it with some eggs and some red chile. That'd be so good. That's what my parents get to do, and man, that would be so awesome. Yeah. So Kiri says that the master bedroom bathroom. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. When the door opened, the bathroom feels chilly. Yeah. Man, that stinks. I'm sorry. Howie, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate that. Christy Betts thinks it hit 30 this morning. Wow. Man. Lynn Ray. Yes, Tim Posey. Lynn Ray. That's the guy. Yeah. Man, that's so cool. Yeah, Matt, my husband was telling me that he's really well known and he is a master bladesmith. There is just no doubt about it. And so Matt's going down there to spend about 3 or 4 days with him. And he's actually going to do the performance test of his journeyman smith while he's down there. So he's super excited. I told him you need to get some footage of that because I want to see. I want to see it. Okay, Tiny Tim. So he's interested in 1800 blacksmithing, Knives, yes, knives, but hardware, latches, and anything else made by a blacksmith. Yeah. My husband he can do blacksmithing. He can do metal work, but he is kind of the opposite. He prefers blades. He loves knives. He's always kind of had a thing for them. And we've been married 23 years, and it's only been the last 10 years that he's been interested in it, in making knives. And I just think that's so cool that anybody really can take a piece of metal and turn it into something useful, into a tool. Rebecca Davis, hey girl, what's going on? Thanks for hopping in. So Rebecca Davis is not too far from me, right? You're just outside of Columbia. Columbia is actually where I work. I go there full time. I don't live there, but I commute there every day. But yeah. Oh, sounds like the dogs are out. Sorry, it's going to get a little loud. Sabrina says Chris loves cactus and egg. Yes, that is so good. It's so good, like a combo. And then with the red chile, you make some homemade red chili sauce, and it just goes so well with it. But yeah. What is she up to now? Lime and lemons? Yeah. Ooh, coconut. I could do without coconut. I do like it, but I don't need it. Hey, babe. Good morning. Yeah, so Black's Tropical Homestead has a Meyer lemon. I would like to grow one of those because we can actually bring it in and out. Doesn't get too big. So I'm actually considering that. It's actually not yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll do that. We've thought about, doing the passive solar greenhouse and then having dwarf trees in it, having it big enough that we can put some dwarf trees in there, because that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Curie says her brother was is a captain of a supply ship for the oil industry. He once smuggled an avocado tree from Mexico. They live in Galveston Island. Oh wow. That's crazy. Hey, I've got a guy here in the chat. His name is Tiny Tim, and he's a blacksmith, and he's taken some blacksmith courses in Arkansas. And I told him that you were going to go and spend a few days with Lynn Ray. He knew exactly who that was. He knew exactly who that was.
Oh
Yeah.
Anybody in blacksmithing.
Yeah. Matt just got up, let the dogs out. He's putting his socks on. He's going to go out to the forge today. The girls aren't with us today. They're hanging out with their grandpa and step grandmother down in Branson. So they're just hanging out, having a good time, and it's just the two of us. And we're going to spend the weekend in the workshop. So
Is Shelly
on? Shelly is not on right now. Nope. I didn't see her on here yet. So she might be listening, but no. So Black's Tropical Homestead has a dwarf banana tree. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we talked about doing something like that, doing a passive solar greenhouse so we can grow some of those things. But we'll have to see. Hey, there's Rebel Canners. Hey, how's it going, girl? Yeah.
Do you have Instagram?
Tiny Tim, do you have an Instagram account? My husband wants to know. He wants to follow you. He does mostly Instagram. He did try and start a YouTube channel, but YouTube's just really not his thing. That's my thing. Yeah. Well, we got 10 people. You guys are awesome. Man, thanks for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Anybody got big plans this weekend? Doing some shopping, maybe holiday shopping, some planting if you're down in the South, like Black's Tropical Homestead, still growing food. Yeah. Rebel Canners, somebody slacking on the thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. I do appreciate that. I don't know how long I'll be on here. I just wanted to kind of check in and see how everybody's doing. I know it's Saturday, and that's usually a work day for most of us. So yeah. Oh, okay, Rebecca, I'll go check it out. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to meet up and have some coffee sometime. Lots of great little coffee places in Columbia.
Don't need any more friends.
But I did have something cool. Hey, TNS dogs and dragonflies, how are you guys doing? Oh, you're putting up Christmas decorations. Yeah. So the girls and I thought about it, but we're not going to be spending the holiday here. We're actually going to be in Southern California. So we decided not to put up Christmas decorations. And because the cats will be here and they're going to destroy everything, and we just don't want to deal with that. So that's what they do with the tree for the most part. We have to fight them all the time because they're always in the tree or whatever. Yeah, it's more of a hassle. Going out to the shop? No, not yet.
Can you go to Hobby Lobby? You want to go with me?
Hobby Lobby? Oh, I don't know. I have to go to Orchlands and get feed. So.
We need epoxy dye.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Black's Tropical is they're breeding rabbits and building raised beds. Okay, that's cool. So you're doing that this weekend? That's crazy. That's busy. What?
She's people around.
Oh. Oh. What is she up to now? Everyone recovering from Holly Jolly Black Friday shopping. But wait, you have Holly Jolly Red Monday cyber shopping coming. We're actually pretty much done with our holiday shopping, so we didn't do anything. We don't do Black Friday. We spent the day with my mother-in-law and her husband instead. Yeah, TNS dogs, they're talking about having to put all of the Christmas decorations up. That is a job in itself. And that's one of the reasons we decided not to do it, because we weren't going to be here anyway, so why? Oh, bye, Sabrina. Thanks so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Dave's Garden. Just found you recently on HOA. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Yeah, HOA was a blast. That was the second year that I've gone. Of course, I didn't have one last year. It was virtual, and I did that too. But sorry, my dog is drinking. She's really loud. HOA was awesome. I think the coolest part about it, when I went in 2019, I didn't know anybody yet. I'd been doing the homesteading thing, but I didn't have a channel yet. And so I got to meet some of the people that I'd been following on YouTube. And so I had a really good time. But this time around, having a channel now and knowing more people and having chatted with more people here in the YouTube community, it was just really awesome to actually get to meet them in person. And so I really, really enjoyed that, and meeting some new people that I hadn't met yet, at least through YouTube. And so that was really, really cool. But yeah, all that to say, I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Mermaid Devil's back. Thank you so much. Rebel Canners never turned down a trip to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I'll probably join him and then maybe talk him into getting some lunch, tacos, maybe some tacos at our favorite taco place. That sounds really good. TNS dogs and dragonfly. I should stop in Northern California. We're going to be spending time in Southern California, actually. That's where I'm from originally. So, yeah, my family's all still down there. We actually don't spend a lot of time in Northern California. We go up there, at least growing up, the only time we went up there was to go to Yosemite. We did a lot of camping in Yosemite and Sequoia. And then occasionally we would drive out of the state. We'd go to the Grand Canyon. I know we went to Yellowstone once. My family loved camping trips, and so those were the places that we went to. But Northern California, that's pretty much where we went, was Yosemite, and that is the most beautiful park. Don't argue with me. It is just one of the most beautiful parks. Rebecca Davis says, what part of Southern California? Well, I'm not. So I grew up in Orange County, born and raised. That's where I'm from. Dave's Garden wants to know what brought me to Columbia. My husband, actually, he's from Missouri. So that's how I ended up here. Christy Betts also, no shopping yesterday, stayed home. Yep, me too. Well, we didn't stay home. We went to my mother-in-law's, but still. What you got? Oh no. Kiri says her 11-and-a-half-year-old farm cat might have arthritis. Yeah, and it's hard with the temperature changes too, because that's gonna that arthritis is gonna act up. It sucks. Tiny Tim Posey said he's on Instagram. Okay, cool. Do you have a? Can you share your? Is that your Instagram username, Tiny Tim Posey? Would I be able to find you if I just did a search for that? That'd be awesome. Kiri was born in Sacramento. Yeah. Christy Betson was born in San Diego. Yeah, I'm from Orange County, so not too. I mean, I know all those areas. Yeah. All right, Howie. Thanks again for stopping in. Enjoy your company. TNS dogs. Okay, so your husband's from El Centro. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Mhm. I've heard of it for sure. Oh, Kiri's camped along the coast from San Diego to the very tip of Washington State, all over the mountains, California. Yeah. Wow, that's her second time. She must be thirsty. She is so loud. Wow. California is a really pretty state to camp in. If you're going to like the parks, they're so pretty. Rebecca Davis, you were born in San Bernardino. That's cool. I didn't know that. I have my sister lives in the Inland Empire, so yeah, just on the other side of the mountain from where my parents live right now. Dave's Garden, you're looking for like-minded folks in our area here west of St. Louis. Oh, okay. So we're probably right, not too far from each other, probably. Yeah, I'm right between St. Louis and Kansas City, right in the middle. Hey, Diggs Outdoors, how's it going? Mr. MT Homestead, how's it going, Mike? Oh, she's preparing Thanksgiving meal number 2. Wow. What time's dinner? I want one of her cakes.
She had to already.
I want one of her cakes. Ooh, Kiri graduated from Sonoma State. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Darren, what's going on? Thorhaven's on here. Hope I'm doing amazing. I am. 23 degrees over there. Wow. Man. Oh, Mike said dinner's at 3. All right. Let's see. I would be able to make it in time. Now we've got stuff to do. We've got a busy day in the workshop. And apparently we're going to Hobby Lobby. So we got to do that. Can we get some tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes. I'm getting tacos, Mike. I'm good. Ashley, what is going on, sweetie? I hope you're doing well. Dig says it's 32 degrees there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in the 40s this morning. That was kind of surprising. It's been freezing for the last, I don't know, few days. Had to break ice in the water. Yeah. All right, TNS dogs, thanks for hanging out. I got a package the other day. Check it out. From my friends over at Southern Blessed, Mac and Patty. They're so sweet. Actually won a t-shirt the other day, and that's what this is. I'm kind of excited. Love getting t-shirts. Hey, I got stickers. Woohoo! Oh, that's so cool. So I get to put some stickers on my Gorilla cart. Check it out. Oh, we got a magnet. Love getting magnets. Can you put that on the fridge? Got a couple stickers to put on our Gorilla cart. Woohoo! Oh, Kiri wants to know when I'm making a video of how to make Spanish rice. You know, what's funny is it's probably one of the easiest things. Nice. He literally just like flicked it over to the refrigerator and it stuck on there. That's so cool. So Kiri, to answer your question, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Spanish rice is really easy to make. It's really not that complicated. And I think that's why it doesn't taste good for a lot of people because they try to add more things to it than they need to. It's really simple, really basic. And honestly, and my husband will tell you, anytime we go to a Mexican place, my like testing, like what would you call it? Like if I'm gonna go in there and think like this place is good or this place isn't good, it's usually from the rice because rice is one of the easiest things to make. So, and if they don't have good rice, that's usually a sign. But yeah, all right. I got this cool shirt from Mac and Patty. Check it out. We're wearing that. Nice. I'm excited. I've been wanting to get one of their shirts for a while. They're sweet folks. So supportive. But yeah, Kiri, hopefully I'll get maybe I'll put a video out. I wanted to share more recipe videos as of late, so maybe I will do it. Let's see. Ashley's taking a break from putting up Christmas decorations. Oh yeah. So somebody asked in Facebook, and I don't know if you answered the question. I haven't looked. How many Christmas trees are you putting up, Ashley? I want to know. Dave's Garden, met him at Baker Creek maybe 3 years ago. Who did you meet 3 years ago at Baker Creek? So I got to meet quite a few people at the Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival in 2019. Got to meet Jess and Maya, Natalie from Hey It's a Good Life, Megan Ben Holler, a couple folks here, Tracy and Ashley from a channel called Farm Alarm. Met, who else did I meet? Doug and Stacy, obviously. Yeah, I got to meet a bunch of great people there. It was really cool. Diggs back for a few. Poor dog is all confuzzled. I like that word. That's a great word. Confuzzled. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, are you helping Ashley with the trees, with the decorating? Dave's Garden. Curious about my hat. Oh, so you might have seen. I don't know if you've seen this logo before. That's actually where I work. So, and then this stands for SEO, or search engine optimization. So I work in the marketing department and do a lot of that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's where that hat's from. Since you asked. Oh, Southern Blast. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Mike says they've got 2 trees. Uh, oh, Mike from Mr. MT. I love Star Wars. I'm a big geek. I don't know if you saw the video when I moved the ducks, but yeah, you should go check it out if you haven't seen it. A little nod to my Star Wars friends. So Ashley's only putting up 2 trees, but she'd love another one. Okay. See, she's putting up 2 Christmas trees, Matt, and she wants to have a third.
Enjoy that.
Dave's Garden, you did the same. Yeah, I think it was 2019 because that was the first time that I went to the Spring Planting Festival and got to meet all of them. That was pretty neat. Oh, that's cool, Darren. So you're going to cut down your own tree. That's pretty neat. We actually have a Christmas tree farm not too far from us, not even a mile. So, yeah, it's kind of a cool place. Mark is hiding from Ashley so he doesn't get decorated too. She might have some decorations for your beard there. Oh, Diggs is waiting for 2 weeks of rifle deer season to get over so they can start getting some stuff done in the woods. Yeah, I imagine that would be kind of sketchy going out there during the season. Oh, Tammy, I didn't know that. That's cool. So, Tammy's got a channel called Rebel Canners, and she said that it's a nod to Star Wars. I didn't know that. That's so cool. So there's more geeks here than I thought. That's awesome. This is why we get along. Oh, Kiri. Kiri said that Darren's videos are making her cold. Yeah. Although you're getting some cold weather, Kiri, in Texas. Dave's Garden, you do web development. How do you get into that in SEO? I am a web designer, more specifically a user interface and user experience designer. But yeah, a lot of that entails some SEO work. But we have SEO people that we work with that is their specialty, and so we work together to make sure that everything that we push out is optimized for that, but also meets accessibility standards and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, that's what I get to do every day. Oh, Mark, I think I gave Ashley some ideas. Sorry about that. Now she wants to bedazzle his beard with mini ornaments. I think Matt would kill you if you tried to do that to him. Oh, Darren, that stinks. Said that Rebel Canner's comments got deleted. I hate when that happens. It used to happen all the time with Don from Little Mountain Life. His comments always got deleted, and that was the most annoying thing. Ah, terrible. All right, I wanted to show you guys a sneak peek of something. We got enough people in here, I think. Ashley, are you ready? I was going to show you a sneak peek. I know some of you guys know what this will be, but anyway. Check it out. I haven't shared this with anybody, so only you guys get to see. Anyway, we are, my hope is to get it pushed out of the shop tomorrow. And Matt is super excited about that. He's going to have his shop back. So Mark would let Ashley bedazzle his beard only if Matt, you, and Darren from Thorhaven bedazzle theirs first. I don't know.
That seems that happening.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard him, but yeah, Matt's not a fan. Yeah. And Kiri, snow is a 4-letter word. Keep it away. Man, I kind of agree, but I like snow. I actually like snow. We like the snow that comes in like big patches so that we don't have to go anywhere. Mark. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I also have some other shots, show you guys some of the more detailed stuff. So that was the prep work before. That's the window. We actually built the window custom for the coop itself. And then that's the large roosting area. So here you'll see the door. That's actually the guillotine door that I built, and then the long roosting bar. That's about, I don't know, what is that, 10 feet long? So plenty of room for the chickens to roost. And then this is the side where the venting holes are. That looks pretty awesome. And then built the little frames and stapled the wire mesh in there to keep critters from getting in. Put all of that up too. And then that's the other side of it. But yeah, it's looking pretty awesome. So pretty happy with it. Yeah, can't wait to show everybody. Pretty excited with the project. Oh, Darren has some beard rings, but that's the limit. Oh, Tammy was binge watching some of Thorhaven's videos. Yeah, it's already cold up there. That's crazy. Christy Betts, I'm with you. She likes snow if she's curled up in front of the fireplace. Matt even hinted at maybe starting a fire last night, but he didn't. You didn't. Maybe tonight? Do a fire tonight? Yay.
It's supposed to get down to tonight.
30.
Yeah. Girls are going on up.
I know. I'm watch a movie. You want to watch Die Hard? You can watch Die
No.
Hard. No?
I don't like Die Hard that
That's
much.
hilarious. All videos. Yeah. So is that Kiri was talking about? She's watched Thor's playlists. And I think, is it just on desktop that thanks Ashley for doing that. Is it just on desktop that has the all video watch all videos? That's yeah. Because that stinks that you don't have that option on phone, because you would think on a phone that, it just would make sense. I don't know. But yeah, Diggs says he doesn't mind the snow. All the other folks around that don't know how to drive in it is what. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why, like, usually when we get a lot of snow or when we're expecting ice or anything like that, I'll just work from home, work remotely. It's just not worth it, honestly. Yeah. I appreciate you being in here, Ashley. That's awesome. Thanks for catching that. Always got to have those people, right? I think this is my first time, though. Crazy. See, Diggs Outdoors says Die Hard is the greatest Christmas movie of all. I don't know if it's the greatest, but I think it's up there. I think it's great. So Dave's Garden wants to know what my goals are for the next year or two. If you guys want to share that too, that'd be awesome. What your goals are for the next year or two. What are our goals for the next year or two? So one of the things that we did recently, the last video, we got a rooster finally. I'd lost my main rooster, was it last year? And then this summer lost the grumpy rooster, and which wasn't, I felt bad for him, but at the same time we were going to cull him. Um, so that was kind of, we expected to not have him around for very long, but I just wasn't obviously very happy with how he left us. But our goal next year was to add some Buff Orpingtons to our flock. We have we have 4 of them now, but they're older. And so I was going to go ahead and get some younger Buff Orpington hens and a rooster so that we could start hatching our own Buff Orpington chicks. And again, it's something I touched on in the video too, or in the last video. Buff Orpingtons are a multi-purpose bird, so you can raise them for eggs, or you can also use them for meat. And so I'd like to be able to add that option so that we're a little more sustainable in case things hit the fan. So yeah, so that's one of the goals. The other, at least for next year, is to also raise our own turkey for meat. One of the things that I miss and that we haven't been buying lately is, or for a long time, is turkey meat or sandwich meat. And so I'd like to raise our own turkey that we can that we can smoke the meat and make our own sandwiches. So make our own meat, raise our own meat. So yeah, those are 2 of the big ones. We're also doing a big overhaul of the garden so that we can grow more food and kind of consolidate the chickens, the ducks, the garden area, everything into one space so that I'm not going around all over the property to maintain it. It'll just be easier. But yeah. Let's see. What have I missed? Anything? Yeah, Kiri said Play All is not available on phone. I know. And it's dumb, like I said. Yeah. Diggs Outdoors. He wishes he had the option to work from home, but he drives for a living. Yeah, that would suck. Well, I don't know. They're coming out with all those new self-driving cars now, so maybe that's an option. I don't know.
Just drive it from your computer.
Yeah. Kind of like a drone. Yeah. I have not visited Greg Judy. I've heard the name. Yeah. I need to go check it out. Yeah, see, Darren also works from home. I know Ashley from Mulberry Branch does too, and Mark, her husband. I don't typically work from home, but I do have that option if I have to. So if I have a sick kid, which does happen occasionally, or the weather is questionable, I will always work from home. So it's just it just makes things kind of nice. But yeah, my job's pretty flexible in that regard, and so is my husband's. Ashley wants to finish their raised bed garden project, and they're rethinking hogs. Wow, okay, that's cool. I'd like to see that. You guys have quite the operation already, so yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Sammy. I have a thirsty dog. Let's see. Kiri's goal is to win the lottery, or to get someone give her a winning lottery ticket for 2022. $1 million winner. Well, yeah, we always kind of joke about winning the lottery, but you kind of have to play to win, and we don't really play the lotto. Diggs. He's a delivery driver, so yeah, he'd need a self-driving truck that chunks stuff out at each stop. That would be funny, actually. They have drones now for that. I think in California, isn't it Northern California, where they have delivery drones now? I've mostly just watched the fail videos of those. Darren said that feeder pigs are really easy, raise 3 to 4 months and harvest. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that we considered it, but I don't think we're going to do that here on this property, at least. But that's exciting, Ashley. Yeah. See, Ashley works from home. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that I'd like is to be able to, at some point, go to just fully remote, just so that I could be home, be able to do more things here on our property. Christy Betts has a 17-year-old long-haired dachshund named Sammy. Oh, that's so cute. We also have a long-haired dachshund.
Yeah, I hear they live for freaking ever.
Yeah,
Lucky
they do
us.
live forever. So hers is 17 years old.
Lucky us.
Yeah, ours is 8. She's 8 years old. And her name is Mia, and she's out wandering the property right now. Oh, so Mark, you talked Ashley into feeder hogs, huh? Instead of queens. Yeah, yeah. And then Darren said that they would go with heritage pigs and raise them, but no barn yet for winter. Yeah, that's what I was looking at or thinking about when I was kind of looking into pigs, is the heritage breeds. Kiri said that's why someone would have to give it to you, because she doesn't waste money. I don't have money to waste. Yeah, we don't either. We don't either. We're very picky about where we spend our money. Yeah. Unless it comes to chickens. Yeah, chickens, the fridge, and tools. In fact, we have a new tool. It's not new, it's new to us. We bought a used tool from a local woodworker that is currently sitting on the back of the pickup truck in the garage. So I'm really excited to get that in the workshop, but we have to get the coop out of there because that's kind of holding things up. But yeah. Dave's Garden asked, so glad you're doing a live. Thank you. Do you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can do that? No, you do if you're doing it through YouTube and on a phone. So on desktop, I think you can do a live at any point. And then I know a lot of people here, folks here in the chat, use StreamYard. It's a third-party app that you can do streaming through. And a lot of folks have done that or used that, and it would let you do lives from your phone or from a laptop or desktop at any point in your subscriber count. So yeah, that's an option too if you want to look at that. Of course, I'm over the 1,000 subscribers, so I don't worry about that too much, but I know a lot of folks here have done it. Yeah. Yeah, Black's Chops Tropical Homestead said 50 subs now. Mia's scratching the door. Speaking of doxies. All right, making sure I'm caught up over here. So that Dig says, door, how about a small trebuchet on the back delivery truck? That's funny that you say that he has a trebuchet. And maybe that's why you said it. Productive drive-by. That would make a very productive drive-by. Mounting a trebuchet to a delivery truck to launch packages at people. That'd be hilarious. Mark says, I just tell Ashley it would take away time from her goats and she gets on board quickly. I would imagine. I know she loves her goats. Okay, Diggs has 473 subs and you can go live on your phone. Okay. I didn't. Are you doing that through StreamYard? I didn't know you can do that through YouTube on your phone. Are you done? Are you done? Yeah. There goes that idea. Yeah. Kiri says no pigs. But feral pigs are pretty common there. Yeah, I think those are common in most of that area down there. I know they are in the Ozarks, and down in like the Boot Heel area. Hey, sweetheart. No. Oh my gosh. Sorry about all the noises. The dogs are back inside running around out back. So go on. So Dave's Garden asks a great question. What were the biggest takeaways from HOA? Biggest takeaways. I think there's one of the coolest things that I saw was that there were more people wanting to do this, wanting to homestead and wanting to take control over their food source. And I think that was really, really cool getting to meet a lot of those people that had a lot of the same goals from all over the country. That was pretty incredible. I didn't get to go to some of the other I wanted to learn more about goats, wanted to learn more about pigs, but we're not quite at that point yet. So I didn't go to those sessions. And then there were some sessions I didn't get to go to because there were just too many people. And it kind of caught the organizers a little off guard, especially that first day. So the lines were a little longer than had been expected. But I think that was a good problem to have more people show up than they had planned. And so that was at least a common theme for me is there were just more people wanting to take control of their food. I don't know, Ashley. I know Ashley had some takeaways too from it that were pretty good. But yeah, that was the biggest takeaway for me, at least. Mermaid Devil's talking about asteroids. It'll hit our planet. Yeah, aren't they doing some experiment where they're shooting something at an asteroid to see what it does?
Well, they're trying
to divert it.
They're trying to change its course to see if they can do that.
To divert it, yeah. That's great because there's no telling what it's going to do after that, where they're diverting it to. That sounds responsible. That sounds responsible. Darren said that pigs year-round might cut into the goat area too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then Mark wants to know if you have, Mark wants to know if you have any workshop projects with the weather turning cold. Yeah, the forge. The forge keeps things pretty nice and toasty in the shop, honestly.
Yeah. That's the one thing about knife making or blacksmithing is that it's the ultimate wintertime activity, but it's the worst thing to do in the dead of summer. So.
Yeah, he doesn't do any forging really in the summertime here. The wintertime, once it starts getting cold, that's when he knows he can go into the shop and fire that thing up and it's going to be toasty. I was in there last weekend with you, and I had to take my jacket off because it was so hot in there. It was hot. Yeah. It was great because the paint was drying up, quickly. So it worked out for me too.
The nice thing about winter is you can make as many knives as you as you want, and then you can continue to work on them through the summer
Yeah.
in air conditioning.
But yeah. So, but to be more specific, he's going to be obviously making more knives, all the knives. All right, Darren. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Say hello to Brigitte for me. That's a good question, Kiri. I'm not sure. So Kiri's asking if anyone knows how to change the email account on a YouTube account, or the YouTube account is linked to. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody has an answer to that, that'd be great. Their mom, Mr. MT Homestead, said their mama rabbit Rachel started pulling hair today. Her due date is today. Oh wow, that's exciting! Yay! I can't wait to see the videos. Ashley says she really loved the greenhouse and cover crop seminar. That cover crop seminar was great, wasn't it? I actually have a lot of notes from that seminar. So yeah, and Breeding Out the Vet by Daniel Salatin. Yeah, see, that's the stuff I didn't go to, the anything with the animals. But yeah, that cover crop one was good. I did learn a lot. I think I'm gonna do those radishes, Ashley, in the new garden space. Because they grow pretty or forever. I can't talk. Because radishes grow pretty fast, pretty fast, and so get that aeration in there pretty quickly. Get those in there like in the early spring. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Dave's Garden said that Greg Judy owns a place but leases a lot of land in the area to raise cattle and sheep. Do you know if there's still ample opportunities to do that, or smaller plots that are affordable? That's a great question. I don't know. We own our property, so I have no idea. I haven't really looked into something like that. So if anybody else knows that, can answer that, that'd be great. But yeah. Marky Mark says, sounds perfect for cold weather, free heat from the forge while getting work done. Well, I wouldn't say it's free heat. It's,
No, it's not
gas.
free.
He's using up the
Propane.
gas, or his propane. Yeah. But still, yeah, it's in terms of, heating up it's kind of a secondary heat source for the shop. But yeah, he works quite a bit out there and has been, now that it's been colder. But I just kind of expected now on the weekends for him to just be out there. But it's fun. I actually like to watch him work, and he's come a long way. So it's been fun to watch. Yeah, Ashley. So the radishes and the different clovers. Yeah, I thought those were interesting too. I love, the clovers, cold hardy, and the radishes. That was the other thing. I was like, because it gets cold in our areas, and so those were the two that really stood out to me as practical solutions here in our area, at least. Yeah. Yeah, digs. Would love to have a forge, even if it's to anneal and temper 1095 blanks from material removal. You probably understand that.
What did you say?
He said he'd love to have a forge, even if it's to anneal and temper 1095 blanks from material removal.
Yeah, that would soften it up. I recently got an even heat oven for all my heat treating purposes. So, and I actually got to use it for the first time last weekend, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it's my first time programming it, and it's really easy to use, and it's extremely helpful.
Yeah, there he is. He's right here next to me. Just like
Peeling the tape off of a handle scale.
Yeah, he's actually, it's funny that you're asking, because he's actually working on a knife right now. So, but yeah. Dave's Garden wants to know, and his best way to know if you're having another pop up in the future. So, no, this one was just kind of like like I said, it was a little pop up live. The goal is to try and have one on Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time. And so to have them regularly, at least over the winter. I obviously, with the holidays and everything, I didn't want to do one yesterday, and I tried to do one yesterday morning, but we had planned, we'd made plans to go down and visit my mother-in-law, and so I didn't want to take time away from all of that, and so I decided to just kind of do something today, and just hang out with some friends, whoever was free on a Saturday morning. So yeah, so that's why I'm here today, but most of the time it's Friday. So Mr. MT Homestead, Mike wants to know if you have your own stamp for your metal work.
So I started out with a stamp that it was fine. I had it made.
Do you have a
And then
sample?
And then I went to an etching machine.
So he's talking specifically about what we call a maker's mark. Ashley would know this too. So a maker's mark for people that make things, right? And so Mike, check this out. So this is what this is his brand etched into the knives. It's really cool. And he can explain a little more. He did it in a past live, how that process works. So it's just really cool. It's actually etched into the metal. You can actually feel it in there. It's pretty neat. Diggs is speaking Latin to me. Christy, the only reason I understand it is because I listen to him talk about it. He watches videos about it all the time. In fact, somebody had just mentioned anneal the other day. And so that's the only reason I even knew how to pronounce the word. But I don't even know exactly what it means. I'm familiar with the terminology, but don't necessarily know what it all means. So he does, and that's all that matters, really. Dave said that Saturdays work much better with the schedule. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do Saturday because Saturdays are usually like the work day. So I wanted to do it earlier today just because it gives us time to go and still do things, go out to the workshop. And today we've got to run errands. So yeah, but we'll see. You never know. I won't count out like a pop-up on a Saturday. So yeah. But yeah, I think we're at about an hour mark too. So want to get ready and need to get ready so we can run to Hobby Lobby. He's got to get, what did you need to get again?
Epoxy dye.
He needs to get epoxy dye. So, and then I'm going to join him and we're going to go get tacos at our favorite taco place. Go say hello to the Pancho. And then I said that funny, to Pancho. And then come back here and do some work in the workshop. So yeah, it's going to be a fun work day. We have no kids today, so it's kind of nice. We get to just focus on our projects. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a good, productive Saturday and weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably on Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Adios.